Need some of those black balls. Well, this is it. Tapeda das necesidades. Necesidades. What's that? Spanish? And Spanish. I believe I've only been in Lisbon for a week. Spanish, I guess. And already I've met the most beautiful woman in the city. Katerina is her name. I met her in a bar last night and we talked for hours. She was absolutely enchanting. The last thing she said as she hopped into the taxi was, "Meet me tomorrow at the Tabada des Necesidades, by the duck pond at 12 p.m. And well, here I am. I'm on time, so hopefully she's in there somewhere. Left click on something to interact with it, right click to look at it. Because at the top of the screen to access your inventory and settings. Once inside the park, you may right click on exits to automatically travel to them. Please stand on. Do note that most backgrounds scroll, so be sure to look around. Okay. Bin. Street lamp. A metal piranha? How's it going? Climbing the pole seems rather unnecessary. Right. Right click, left click. Signs are all in Portuguese. I assume they are saying something about parking or traffic. Okay, it's not Spanish, it's Portuguese. Lisbon is a great city for walking around. Yeah, Lisbon is in... Really mixed it up, didn't I? It's a great city for walking around and I don't think I will even need to buy a car. Don't think you would need to buy a car. Is he here on vacation or something? Could just rent one, right? It's a rubbish bin. I don't have anything to throw away. Don't want to look at. Guess there are many more of these lovely trees and bushes inside the park. Not a big tree climber. Okay. See someone lurking in the shadows beyond the window. What? Hello? Desculpe, deseja entrar no parque? I'm gonna try. English? Now. O bilhete de entrada custa 3 euros. Something about 3 euros? Entry or something? Euros, 3 euros? Sim, 3 euros. I think I need to give him 3 euros to enter the park. We have 3. Handkerchief. We have a handkerchief. An old handkerchief. I prefer using these tissues. Saves the environment a few trees. I'm not a fan of handkerchiefs, to be honest. I don't need to use that here. Oh, too bad. I thought we could get some cool responses. Polaroid. Polaroid photo that Katerina took of the both of us at the bar last night. She's got some crazy eyes. Boy, she's beautiful, alright. Got an achievement. Cool. It's my wallet. There's a few bank cards in here, some euros and old receipts. Here's the entrance fee. Obrigado, agora já pode entrar no parque. Thank you. O mapa de parque tenha resto de bom dia. I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm trying my best. Oh, thanks. Apologies. Maybe we're gonna learn something here. Could use some Portuguese in my knowledge base. It's giving me a map of the park. Yeah, cool. What is it though? Oh, sorry. That is one shitty map. Judging by the quality of this map, I don't think the park authority here has a very big budget. A big place though, there seems to be a couple of ponds. What a great map! It's like I drew it. So I'm just gonna save. I don't know. Wait, something might happen. Sign. Opening times. Closes late. Park closes late. Same thing, left and right. It's another sign. It's all written in Portuguese. I don't have a clue what it says. Feel lonely? Why would you? How could you? All connected online. Shouldn't feel lonely. It's all written in Portuguese. I don't have a clue what it says. What is he doing here? Just got here. I'm not going to leave without seeing Katarina. Man. Yes, it's a door. Okay. Guessing that's a private room in there. The park looks lush. Right, let's go in. Park stretches off in two directions. You can instantly see why Katarina loves this place so much. It's beautiful. Loves this place so much. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and I've got a date to meet. That fountain. Never been what you would call lucky in love. Left behind a string of failed relationships back in London. Guess I've just met someone who truly clicked with me. No, it's way too early to say, but I have a feeling that Katarina really does seem different to the others. I mean, I'd only just met her and we're discussing our most private of thoughts with each other. Is it normal to open up so quickly to someone? I just felt so comfortable. I'd never discussed the death of my parents last year with anyone until last night. It just seemed natural, and she oozed genuine compassion. I deserve a break. That's what she said to me over and over again. Very reassuring flash of a beautiful smile. I just can't wait to see her again. Anyway, focus. Let's find this duck pond. Maybe it's just my negative nature or something, but I don't know. I have a feeling this is all gonna end badly. Somehow, I don't know. Fountain is spurting away pleasantly. Water is cool and refreshing to the touch. Nice. There's probably 100 of these in the park. 100 benches. I feel like sitting down right now. Alright. Suit yourself. It's a ticket office for the park. There sits my €3, never to be seen again. Walker doesn't speak English, there's no point in disturbing it. Sure where we are, yeah. Donation box. Got a coin slot on the top, so I guess it's a donation box. Already paid €3 at the gate. I don't want this place to bankrupt me. Are you fucking poor? Wow. Do it. Cheapskate. Just like me. There's nobody else in this park. Trees line the edge of the park. I can just see the walls beyond the foliage. It's beautiful. Humans need to spend more time in places like this. Give me a tree over an iPad any day. Wow. Try not to make a habit of lurking around undergrowth. Good idea. It's just a bit creepy, you know? Is the duck pond? Is this a duck pond? There's no ducks there. I don't think so. Oh, maybe I was wrong. That's why you cue the Pokemon battle music. What the fuck? Amazing. Well, that confirms it. It's a duck pond, alright. Wonder where she is. I wonder where she is. Why is that a question? I think she even said something about a bench beside the pond. Or am I making that up? My memory is hazy. Did you even meet her? There's another pond on the map to the north. Maybe I should check that out. Alright, see you later, Metal Piranha. There's another pond. Alright. Man, these ducks are low as fuck! Duckling seems to be having some trouble getting over the curb of the pond. To stay on my feet. Perhaps I should take a look around the park, see if I misunderstood her meeting point. This is where Katarina told me to meet her. So anyway, my memories of our discussions late in the evening are hazy at best. Strange. Although it looks a bit stagnant, but it's pleasant enough. It's not time for a dip, no? Duck is anxiously calling for the duckling. Quack! I can hear that. Up the little fella. Just tosses him in. What the shit? I mean, you could have just given him a little nudge. Didn't have to toss him in like that. And off they go. Hopefully that gives me some good karma. Reuniting mother and child. Gives me some silence. Fuck. Damn it. See the entrance area down that southern path. The northern option goes deeper into the park. Very tropical looking tree. Yes. I don't need to do anything with the tree. I'll go back down here. Statue. It's an impressive and rather old-looking statue of a male Roman god. A small plaque at its base seems to suggest his name is Sancus. He has a heroic, though slightly smug expression. The statue is old and crumbly, nothing of interest here. Some sort of emergency exit gate, which is amusing in that it's secured with a multitude of heavy-duty padlocks. It is locked with several massive padlocks. Beyond it is a tiny staircase, which spirals down outer wall of the park. Probably a 20-meter drop to the bottom. Lisbon is one hilly city. Okay. So that goes over here. It's not even on the map. Another junction. The sound of the birds chirping away in the trees is very peaceful. Loving this place. Very old-fashioned public. dead. I guess you have to insert some coins. So why I would call someone. It's my last coins to get into the park. I've only got notes left. Why didn't you pay with notes then? I'm sure they could have exchanged something. Besides, I don't actually have Katarina's number. Seems this is a very old-fashioned date. Very sculptural feature. Very grand plant pot. There's no need to climb it. I wouldn't want to topple it over. Why do you always want to climb everything? Street pole, this feature. This is a charming little secluded area. I think I can see water up ahead. Come back here with Katarina. It's a romantic spot. It's a lovely spot for a bit of lunch. Should have brought some drinks and nibbles. Nibbles? Who says that? Oh, hello. A human life form. I was beginning to wonder if I was alone in this place. Same. Karina's not here either though, and I can't see any ducks. I guess she meant the other one. This rucksack presumably belongs to the gardener. It's not mine to rummage around in. Wow, some common sense. Crazy. Staring off into the bushes. Doesn't seem to be anything over there, lost in his thoughts perhaps. Hi there. Dia, senor. I'm looking, my friend? It's not English either, is he? I wonder if you might have seen her. Desculpe now falo inglês. Ah, I think that means no English. I'm afraid my Portuguese is nothing to write home about either. Yeah, that's English, I guess. Senor, tenha cuidado. Vi uma mulher estranha entre os arbustos. Tinha olhar estranho parece-me maluca. Tenha cuidado, senor. I'm afraid I don't understand, but thank you for your time. He seems distracted by something in the bushes. I really do need to start learning Portuguese. Why didn't you? Race book will arrive in a couple of days. I ordered one online. Can't come soon enough. Really, I'm just thankful Katarina speaks perfect English. It's strange living in a country where you don't even speak the language. Strange. It just doesn't feel like you're truly there. Who knows what sorts of hilarious conversations I could be having right now with this gardener. If only I could pull finger and get learning. That means another achievement. Wow. It's a bit murky but nice. Something very peaceful about ponds. Fantasy idea. Skinny dipping here with Katarina. Oh yes. What the fuck? Don't understand each other, there's no point. Seems preoccupied with something anyway. Relationship problems? Date drudgery of work? Football results? Who knows? All I know is that those are the things I came to Lisbon to escape from. Alright. So we're going over here. Moving along. Whoa. What an impressive domed building. I wonder what it's for. It's an odd building. There's some sort of bust figure across the way. Maybe it used to be a greenhouse or something. Doesn't look like that. Or like a stage or something. It's bust over there. I think it's of a female goddess or something. It's too shadowy to make out any features. Oh boy. Achievement. Boom or bust. Not Stretch Armstrong, it's way too far. Interesting. Nice spot for some wine and cheese. There's nothing on the table. I might come back here with Katarina. It's nice to sit in the shade. It really is getting rather hot. Pigeons. That's pigeons. Damn. More benches. Gotta keep looking around. Wow, it's a pigeon feeding frenzy. Weird. Whilst these pigeons do look slightly less manky than the ones back in London, still have no intention of touching them. Okay. No lie, this gives me some eerie atmosphere feeling. And a ubiquitous park bench. No doubt the location of many a romantic embrace. No such luck for me yet. Don't want to sit down. Why not, dude? It's that path. Okay. Untamed vegetation and towering trees lie beyond the wall. The wall is rather too vertical to climb over. Again with the climbing. There's a building up ahead. Can see that. Statue of some sort of Roman god. Missing his head. Statue is smooth and cold to the touch and does not exhibit any signs of secret buttons or levers. Pipe. Pipe or drain. I guess this is where the water comes from to fill up this little pool in front of the statue. Don't want to go around sticking my hands up random dirty old pipes. Fair enough. Fair enough. No. Ah, finally we have some English translation. Statue on the left is Jovis, god of healing and goodwill. Statue on the right is Priapus, god of gardens. Some more information in Portuguese, but that's all I can get in English. Remember Katarina saying she had an interest in classics? She must like these statues. It's the sign explaining the statues. Here was the god of healing and goodwill is on the left. Priapus, god of gardens, is on the right. Going through the glass doors, I can see absolutely nothing. Just a bare room. Doors locked and bolted. It's a statue of Jehovah's, god of healing and goodwill. Seems to be holding some bandages. Bit heavy to pick up or move. Besides, there's nothing unusual about it. Don't see the need in sticking my hand up the pipe. The pipe probably funnels water into the pool in front of the statue. Can't see anything inside it. Is there no wall in these pools? Strange. Graffiti. Oh. The rambling symbolism of some local teen, no doubt. It's not my job to scrub off the graffiti. Traction. It's like some sort of pumping device. Maybe controls the pools in front of the statues. I have no reason to go fiddling with the pumping device. It's a large window, although it doesn't appear to open. It doesn't open, it's more of a design feature. Going inside, all I see is an empty room with whitewash walls. I think I'm going to find anything interesting in there. Anything interesting in this place. Other than trees, benches. Heard a noise over by the building. I should check it out. Yeah? The bushes mark the end of the path. Unless I find a machete, I'm not getting through here. Gardener. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. Well, I think I've explored the whole park. Have I been stood up? Just my luck. Oh, I can't always be so negative. Okay, shield turned up, I just need to keep looking and to be patient. Trams aren't too reliable. Perhaps she's just caught up in traffic. Maybe I should just go back to that duck pond. Explorer. Strange place for a desk chair. It's got weird stains on it. No thanks. It's a door. Hello? Hello? Door is locked. But I heard something. All people hear all things all the time, right? I mean, there's anything going on? Paid €3 for this park. Gotta get our money's worth. Duck's back. Ah, mother and child are back. Still no sign of Katharina though. What the? What? What? What the hell? Still breathing. Maybe I can help it. The fuck is going on? This is some creepy pasta shit, isn't it? I feel so guilty. This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't helped it into the pond. You sure about that? Ducks don't just go around throwing the ducklings, do they? Do they? Duckling is still breathing, but blood is oozing out of him. What? It's been ripped up pretty bad. What? Gosh, there's blood all over the little guy. Don't want to touch it with my bare hands. Oh man. I'll wrap him up in this hanky. Put him in your pockets? Not gonna survive in there. I'll keep him in my pocket. He seems to be breathing okay, but definitely needs some attention. Take him to the vet when I find Katerina. That's if she ever arrives. This is turning into a bit of a stinker. Great, to top it off, I've got its blood smudged on my shirt. Oh man. But I have to help the duckling. I feel too bad otherwise. Always a sucker for cute animals. In fact, I think I'll give him a name. What shall I name him? Is this... This reminds me of like the Moirai game. Now that I think about it. What shall I name it? Duck? Oh god, names. You're like getting me off guard with all this shit. Duck name. Mars is a fine name. Going to be okay, Mars. I'll look after you. A friend in need. Duckling. It's Mars, randomly mauled by his mother and now under my protection. Seems stable, but he needs some medical attention if he's going to live. Yeah, I heard footsteps behind me. Maybe it's Katarina. Behind you. Hello? There's a mysterious box there. Yeah, getting some really good vibes from this. What's this then? It's a box. It's got my name on the top. Gift from Cupid? What is she playing at? Totally. Got my name written on the top. Is it from Katarina? So the plot thickens, does it? What's inside? Let's find out. What? Balloon had some sort of note attached to the bottom. Can't see exactly where it's gone, but it seems to be heading north. I should try and find it. I must say this is all rather romantic. Is it? I find it very disturbing. Anything else in there? There's nothing else in the box. Hmm. Don't want to leave the park without seeing Katarina. Being such a wiener. It's all gonna end bad. Balloon landed in the pond. Gordon was gone. He left his bag behind. Something a bit weird about him. I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh well, not to worry. I worry too much. I wonder if you could have gotten an idea of what's going on if you'd understand Portuguese. And it's bobbing up and down in the pond. Hope the note hasn't been damaged by the water. Damn it, the balloon is out of reach. Yeah, of course it is. There's definitely an envelope attached to it. Need to reach it somehow. Stupid as it sounds, being surrounded by trees and all, I haven't seen any sticks or branches lying around. And I don't really want to start damaging trees. Wouldn't want to get in trouble with the gardener. I'd like to see if I can find something else to help me before I resort to snapping trees to pieces. Maybe there's something in there that can help me get the balloon. Fingers crossed the gardener doesn't catch me. Nothing much of interest in here, to be honest. Mainly little packets of seeds. There's a key here. I'll take it. Might be helpful. Yeah. Is that key gonna be helpful in getting that fucking note from the balloon? Why would you take that? Sure to put it back before I leave the park. It's a key I took from the gardener's bag. I don't like where this is going. Key doesn't fit this lock. Little sign beside the door, all it says is Casa de Adrastea. My absolute ignorance of the Portuguese language, I'm pretty sure that means House of Adrastea. Wherever that is. They're still going. I have no idea what they are eating. Yeah, this is gonna be so bad. Fit the lock. Well, I'm sure it fits that door from that shed over here. Where we heard some noise from. I'm sure nothing bad is going on in there. It's a shack in the middle of nowhere in this park. Everything's going to be fine, right? Open sesame. What's inside? There's no sign of anyone in here. Just shelves of dusty gardening equipment and lots of manure. Very stinky manure. There's a 2-meter long telescopic hole here. That might help me get the balloon. I'll take it. Anything else in there that I need? Alright, look it up again. Oh. Telescopic garden hoe, 2 meters long when fully extended. Pigeons are gone. Stone object. What is that? It's a stone head. Looks like a Roman god or something. It appears to be freshly uncovered. By the pigeons? Strangest thing about it is that there is an A carved into the forehead. Is this treasure? Am I rich now? I'll ask Katarina about it when I see her. I recall she said she studied classics. Statue head. Now's not the time for an excavation. Besides, it looks well and truly embedded in the earth. Should be long enough to pull in the balloon. What the fuck? Got it. Dear Lou, I hope you don't mind, but as you said last night that you enjoy mysteries so much, I thought we'd play this little game. I hope you like the song. The song? What song? Katarina. XXX. The fuck? Well, I do like mysteries. We talked about it last night. She was amused by my subscription to the Fortean Times. So if this constitutes a normal date in Portugal. At least I know she's in the park. I've got butterflies in my stomach. Before I can see her, it seems I shall have to indulge in this game of hers. Who knows, this could be great fun. Yeah, I don't know about this. Now what does she mean when she says, I hope you like the song? I should take a look around, I guess. Hey, Bob. Guess I can put this back now. There's nothing else of interest in the bag. About to get raped. Yeah, there's something fucking weird about this. I don't know why I get this feeling, but It's definitely on the eerie side. He's butt crack when he bends down. Yeah. Have you ever heard of like ducks attacking their own younglings because a human touched them? Neither did I. I can hear music playing very softly. It must relate to Katarina's clue. Oh, where is it coming from? Ouch. Mars bit me. That stings. The little guy must be getting distressed. Not long to wait, buddy. Don't worry. What do you mean not long to wait? You've stuffed him in your pocket, you weirdo. Oh, it was just a rumor? You're wearing sandals. Looks like it. Music's louder here. Must be coming from around the statue. Minus the head. Looks like a tiny box, a music box. Small, it doesn't fit. Can't reach the box by hand. I'm going to have to think of another way to reach the box. Flush it out. This can help me get the music box out. There's a sound of some sort of mechanism there. Success. The pump has refilled the little pool, bringing the music box out with its flow. How's it playing? It's the source of the music, and I'm guessing the next step in Katarina's little game with me. She's playing some strange games. I said at the beginning she had crazy eyes, and I guess I was right. But also to take real photos and make them look pixelated as fuck. I think I've seen this before, like all the games. It's kind of like that. It's not real life stuff. Small battery operated music box. There's nothing remarkable about it from the outside. I wonder what's inside. Well done on finding this clue, dear Lou. As you can see, I've lost my head for you. Come and meet me at the home of Priapus. Cute. Finally, it looks like I'm going to see her. It's rather exciting. Right, Mars, let's go. Although, what does she mean by home of Priapus? Another wonder awaits. There's actually some weird options for this, where it says like scale the sprites to resolution, so maybe you could make it less pixelated. She's uncomely. I have a Sankus. Priapus? I don't know. Hmm. It's like a luxurious apartment complex. Things are well out of reach. Okay. It's fancy, but on close inspection it's plastic and battery operated. Mars randomly mauled by his mother and now under my protection. I'm stable, but he needs some medical attention if he's going to live. That's why we're wandering around this fucking ark, cause Katrina. Katarina. This address there could just be further in, I guess. I don't know. I have not seen Yappa's. This Echo was. Name was. Meet at the home of Priapus, and this is the statue of Priapus, the garden god. Does she mean the building behind the statue? God, she's gonna kill us. Another box? What's this? Another box. It's a bit small for her to pop out of, so I guess it's another clue. It's got my name on it. Let's see what she has in store for me now. Yeah. Exactly what I thought, right? This is not a fun, goody game to enjoy. What the hell? Jesus, it's the gardener. She's killed him. What the hell? I can't believe this. I need to get out of here. The bloody duckling bit me again. Not going near it again. Casually strolling through the park. There was some severed head in that box. I can hear a siren. What the hell is going on? Oh man. Hola? Phone is off the hook and it seems like someone is on the line. Someone has been here. I can alert this person to the situation. Hello? A murder at the Tapada des Necesidades Park. Please contact the police. Policía estará ahí dentro de algunos minutos. I don't understand. Hello? They hung up. Hanging on the telephone. Needs to go the other way. Interesting. No, I need to get back to the entrance. Ah! The rest of the gardener. Para, fica onde está. Now se mexa. Maus awar. Ona as maus no arja. Don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Get on the floor! Do you speak English? Onha as maus no ar. Fica onde está o disparo. Now se mexa. I haven't done anything. Calese. Hit me again. Oh no, he's gonna reach inside his pocket. Oh, dear God! Levanta as maus e larga a arma. Oh, he's not letting go. What? Fantastic. O suspeito está no cao. Repito, o suspeito está no chao. Posso confirmar que a vítima está morta. Vou procurar a testemunha que fez a chamada. That's probably not how you pronounce that. Enviem reforços se faz favor. Nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Well. That took a bad turn. Like I've predicted. As soon as the Duckling scene happened. Interesting. Very interesting.